back on the trails for week 2 and we're on our midweek long run. Pretty much like last week, it's 25k and this time it's a lot windier, so probably expect me having to put a lot of subtitles over the front of this. So I'm keeping the vlogs shorter this week because last week's one was far too long, but I'm pretty much doing the same as I did last week, except I'm aiming for 50 kilometers. I ended up doing 49 if you saw last week, and only 3 runs for the week. So I'm probably going to do the same today, maybe 4 runs. If not, I ended up doing another 2.25 hours on the bike, electric bike, on the Friday there, which is hard work in itself. So nothing else to report really, quite happy with the way things are going. Maybe a very slight niggle in the left knee, but it's not causing me any problems, but it's something that's always been there. Every time I start a training block for a marathon or an ultra, it raises its ugly head, but we'll see in the weeks to come whether it's going to get any worse, but so far it's entirely manageable. So yeah, I will update you with anything nice I see along the route. So the knee is definitely tweaking because of these. It's because of these bouncy road shoes on uneven trails. I had this issue in previous years, wearing arguably the wrong shoes for this sort of terrain. I don't have, my weak point is definitely my knees. If I get an injury, it's always there. So I think this route from now on I'm going to have to do in my new trail shoes, which isn't great because it's like predominantly on roads. They're actually okay on the roads, just not as cushioned. It's hard to get balance, but I do not want knee issues at the start of a new training block. So here we go, we're on the 9th tee here. Nice. Running across the golf course. Why is no one playing golf today? Oh yeah, because it's too windy, obviously. I'm not sure what tee this is. Yeah. Normally right now I'd get clocked on the back of a head with a golf ball, but it's too windy for golf, so there's nobody around. Happy days. The knee was pinging away, but I've adjusted my gait a bit on my run and it seems to have gone away. So if I keep it this really slow 6:30 a kilometre pace, my knee's not hurting. So yeah, I'll stick with that, I'll take that. Wind's picking up, so I apologise if you can't hear me, I'll try and speak up. So my approach to ultras is always running to feel. Right now, it's not feeling that great. So you've got to know your paces. So if I'm not walking, if I feel a crap, I'll be running at a very easy pace, which is it's just averaging at 7 minutes per kilometre, not fast at all. But it's progress. Any running is good running for ultra events, and the aim, what I want to keep doing is just keep going. No stopping and no faffing, so know your paces. I've got my Coke. Wow, so good. So that's me back in the bay, just about done. Ooh, I am beat. That was hard work. But yeah, that's another 25 kilometre run midweek. So like last week, it's Wednesday today. I'll see you on Sunday. Quite happy with how the run went. The knee niggle seemed to go away. It's absolutely fine now. No idea what it was, probably just didn't warm up properly. But yeah, see you on Sunday. Okay, welcome to Sunday's long run. We're doing 14k and we're going east this time. Went west last week. It's a very windy day. I picked a gap in the weather to come out because it was like brutal wind and rain in the morning, so it's the middle of the afternoon. I don't think I'll go out at this time. But yeah, let's get it done. Yeah, 14k to round off the week, 50 kilometres for the week, that's the target, and then 60 next, and then I'm aiming to stick it about 60k weeks for a good chunk of it, and then as I do my long training runs it'll be approaching 100k. That's what I'm sticking to. Whether it's going to work or not, seems to be working so far, so yeah, happy. So it's super windy today, as you can see. Then we're heading along the coast to Burnt Island, or just before Burnt Island. We're going to go along the Silver Sands beach out to the wee lighthouse there towards Burnt Island, and then we're going to double back, aiming for 14 kilometres today, and that'll bring me up to 50 for the week. So behind me here is Ha Lighthouse, it's called, and it's just the next stop, Burnt Island. So let's head there now. Shoe chat. I've been running with the Hoka Speedgoat 6s, the new trail shoes, and they've been so much more stable, better stability on the trails. So I think for next Wednesday's run, I'm going to use them instead of the road shoes. Let's go this way. Because the road shoes seem to be aggravating my knee, and that is the most important thing, is avoiding injury in this training block. So yeah, it's a shame because the road shoes are far, it's a more comfortable ride on the roads, but there's a little bit of trails and they're giving, yeah, the knee, got to watch the knees. Yeah, Ha Lighthouse is where I am just now. Ugh, that's the rain coming on quite heavy now, so I don't know if there'll be many more, much more talking for the rest of the run. But yeah, I'm just about at the turnaround point. Weather's been alright though, it's been very changeable, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't absolutely, I don't get a downpour before I do the return leg back to Dalgety Bay. There we go, I think we've got enough of that. That's us on the return leg now, heading back. Rain's getting pretty heavy now, so I'm going to sum up the video there. At the end of this run, it's 50k for the week. No complaints. 3 runs for the week. Next week I'll do 4 runs. I managed to get in a core workout yesterday as well, which is rare. Finding the time to do weights or any sort of core work in between the running and work. So happy with that. Happy with the way things are progressing. See you next week. And of course, if you like the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you're running any ultras or if you're doing St Cuthbert's Way in July. So see you next week. Blasted, soaked. Please like the video and subscribe. See you next week. Woo!